Forgiveness. Once upon a time in a quaint village, there lived a little girl named Margo. Margo loved to play with her friends and explore the beauty of nature around her. But one day, something happened that tested her faith and understanding of forgiveness. One sunny afternoon, while playing in the village square, Margo accidentally knocked over a basket of apples belonging to Mrs. Thompson, the kind old lady who lived down the street. The apples spilled onto the ground, and Margo's heart sank as she saw Mrs. Thompson's disappointed expression. Feeling guilty, Margo apologized and offered to help pick up the apples. Mrs. Thompson smiled warmly and accepted Margo's apology. But the incident weighed heavily on Margo's heart. Later that day, Margo went to her church for Sunday school. The lesson that day was about forgiveness. As a teacher, shared stories from the Bible about forgiving others. Margo's mind raced back to the incident with Mrs. Thompson. She realized that just as God forgives us for our mistakes, she needed to forgive herself for accidentally causing harm to Mrs. Thompson's apples. With a renewed sense of understanding, Margo prayed for forgiveness and asked God to help her be more careful in the future. The next day, Margo visited Mrs. Thompson's house with a freshly baked apple pie as a gesture of apology and gratitude. Tears welled up in Mrs. Thompson's eyes as she embraced Margo and thanked her for the thoughtful gesture. From that day forward, Margo learned the true meaning of forgiveness and the importance of extending grace to others. Just as God extends grace to us, and so, in the heart of little Margo, grew a seed of faith, nurtured by the lessons of forgiveness and love found in her Christian community. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe my channel.